welcome back to the Trinity podcast. It's just me and Connor this week again. So today we've got a very special one. So this is going to be my favorite episode, I think. So I love Spider-Man, as most of you should know, because I've constantly gone on about it. And then last week I was talking about the Spider-Man 2 gameplay stuff, but after that episode, I sort of went to Connor. I was like, right, play Miles Morales right now. As we've been saying throughout the entirety of these podcasts, Connor's always been saying he should play it, right? Finally did it. He actually did it.
I played it.
He actually did it. Can we just get a round of applause for Connor? It's not gonna pick up. It's not gonna pick up, but you can see I'm doing it. But yeah, Connor actually played it, and yeah, we're going to get his entire thoughts, his gameplay, and what he thinks for the story and stuff like that. And then we're going to go on to the 2018 version that is almost completed. Yeah, he played Miles Morales, and then he got the other one.
That close to beating it. 16% left.
Yeah, he's really close. He's getting towards the end, which is a very, very fun bit.
And I bought it yesterday.
23 hours now that he's on. It's actually bonkers. But yeah, we're going to get into the Miles Morales, actually, because... I want to know what you thought, because you didn't actually tell me.
What, first Miles Morales?
Yeah.
It's honestly one of my favorite games I think I've played. Like, even though it's my first, it's the good introduction to the Spider-Man games where I've seen. I think, like, if I started playing Spider-Man with the old, like, PlayStation ones, I wouldn't enjoy it as much.
Yeah, I see that.
And I like Miles more as a Spider-Man than Peter Parker as a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So my first experience being Miles Morales and his, like, invisibility, is electricity, stuff like that, which is my type of gameplay, more fast-paced, in-your-face gameplay, and having those type of abilities to go in, zap somebody, turn invisible, and get back out is my type of gameplay. So I've absolutely loved it.
Yeah. So, in terms of like gameplay, what's been like your favorite little bit, like tweak, like mechanic or something like that? Obviously, you said you like going invisible and your Venom stuff, but all that aside, just what do you like?
You mentioned it was watching me play some of it. So I use my webs a lot.
Yeah, the gadgets and stuff.
Like in middle of the fights, like I'll mention for Spider-Man, like 2018 later on. Like I always do stupid stuff mid-fight.
Yes,
And
he
so
does.
for this one, so for Miles, I always just like, if there's one guy left, I just look at him and just single tap webs at him until he just got knocked out.
It is
Spider-Man don't kill people,
really
so
annoying, but there has been many times where Connor just throws someone off a roof, and I'd just say, Spider-Man don't kill anyone. Just so you know that Spider-Man don't kill anyone.
And then I prove to him that my Spider-Man kills people, because then I throw somebody off a different roof.
And then there's been a point where he's threw someone onto barbed wire, like genuinely just threw him onto barbed wire. It's great.
I need to break that stigma against Spider-Man not killing people. I need to show people that Spider-Man does kill people.
Yeah. So what was your favorite bit in the story of Miles Morales?
The actual storyline, I'm not sure, but the actual gameplay, like what part of Miles I liked was side missions. But I can't think of anything out of the story I particular like. Oh, that's a good part of the story. 'Cause for me, it's kind of like the entirety of the story is amazing. I can't pick out a certain part of it.
Right.
I think it was pretty obvious revealing who the villain was. That was just. Like Charlie said to me as I was playing, it's like, oh, who do you think that is? I was like, oh, it's this person, and then it was.
Yeah.
It was like it's the most obvious setup ever.
Another thing
But it was
is
still good.
right towards the end, I was like, so what do you think's gonna happen to the end? And he's like, oh yeah, this person's gonna die. It's been out quite a while, I can say it. So I said, who do you think's gonna die? He goes, oh yeah, Finn's probably gonna die. About 5 or 10 minutes later, poof, Finn dies. Literally,
Oppenheimer type explosion.
Literally. And it probably like baffled me, because I was like, how did you know that? I had a sense that he'd probably know who the villain was, because that was, like proper, like, just not out of the blue. You could tell. It wasn't a big surprise. But I honestly, Spider-Man Miles Morales is probably one of my favorite Spider-Men. Obviously because it's the most recent one, and just the fact that Miles' movement and stuff like that feels so much more free. Now I'm hoping that they do it for the second one. But in Miles Morales, that alone just makes it feel so much better.
Yeah, I think Miles Morales was just such a good game. I think I'm enjoying it more than I'm currently enjoying Spider-Man 2018.
Yeah.
But not because 2018 is bad. It's just that the freedom you get as Miles and like the type of personality he has
Yeah.
when it comes to like beating people. I think it's more fun and more like my style of dialogue game.
Sorry about that, guys. Where was we? We were talking about what was you saying?
Something about like I enjoy Miles' personality more.
Yeah. Um, yeah. It feels like I said, it feels a lot more free, and a lot more sort of not diluted in the terms of you've like again got more freedom, but it just feels like a lot less tedious than 2018 did. Because for instance, I've said to Connor multiple times like the crimes when you're doing them, you can just get them instantly on Miles, whereas in 2018 you just can't. They've got to appear randomly. Also, another thing, if you do hear like croakiness in any of our voices or just sniffling or something, we are quite ill, so I do apologise. That's why it's a bit late, posting this, so do apologise. But yeah, Spider-Man Miles Morales, it's probably top tier.
It's top
Um,
tier. I won't put it as higher. I won't put it as high as Life is Strange when it comes to story games though.
I'm a bit biased because obviously it's Spider-Man, so I'm really biased. So anything Spider-Man related is my favourite. Um, but what did you think of the suit designs and stuff like that?
The suit. Some of them I really liked more than others.
Yeah,
I think there was a couple in there that was kind of weird, like the Across the Spider-Verse skin.
I agree with that.
That was kind of I didn't like that skin in that game. I feel like you just felt out of place. I feel like they should keep Spider-Verse. You
Sorry,
okay?
sorry, I had to cough.
They should keep the Spider-Verse type stuff to Spider-Verse and not
Yeah,
drag it into games. So I feel like that's crossing the boundary too much because we saw in Across the Spider-Verse, obviously all the realities are like melting together, especially and one of the what was it, like PS3 Spider-Man was in it as well. Something like that.
I don't remember.
I don't know the specifics, but it did show a scene from one of the games, which means
Oh,
that's a part of the
it
Spider-Verse.
was it was it was 2018.
Was it? Oh,
It
I'll
yeah,
take it then.
that Peter
But
Parker's in it.
they showed that, which means obviously that means that universe is connected. But then having Miles Morales' Spider-Verse suit in Miles Morales, even though he's already part of the
Yeah,
universe, it kind of
but
tangles together weirdly.
to be fair, as far as storyline goes, they think of a storyline, you would be wearing the basic suit or the suits that you get along the lines. You'd be wearing those rather than the custom suits. So again, from a story perspective, I see where they go from because they've got it set to you should wear this suit and this suit goes along smoothly with the story. But for instance, if you wanted like a different suit, obviously it's out of mix. So obviously they took that into consideration, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah, like I said, some I liked more than others. Like I think I went around the entire game using the Prowler outfit.
Yeah, you got that in like the first like 2 hours. It was all over
Because
the place.
I've got the like pop figure for the Prowler Miles Morales. I can't remember
Yeah.
what's the actual version called. Do you know like the actual skin name?
I don't remember.
Oh, I can't. But I've got that. Like that's the only Miles Morales pop figure I have. So I was like, I've got to get that just for the
Yeah.
sake of it. But I started liking more suits like the winter one where he's like wearing the scarf and the beanie. And another one what I saw which I quite liked. It was
2099.
no, that's in 2018 game.
No, 2099. The Miles
Oh,
one, the one with the
oh,
hood
oh,
and the glowy eyes.
I don't think I remember. I don't think I like that one.
That one's my favorite.
There was a there was the gold and black one which you get for doing all
Oh,
the
the Pride
crimes. Don't you?
one. Pride one.
Yeah, that one. That one quite cool to wear.
Yeah, I see that. Um, Out of it all, who was your favorite character?
Uh, Honestly, I quite like Genki. I don't know
Genki.
how to pronounce it.
Genki.
I've heard people pronounce the A sound
It's
differently.
Genki or Ganki. I don't know what it is,
Yeah,
but
one
it's
of the
something
he's
like
quite
that.
cool though. I think he's quite funny.
Yeah.
The first time you actually see him is when he drops your mum's food,
Yes.
which is quite good.
Um, so in terms of so obviously it came out like, what was it, 2020? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So 3 years ago in a Christmas bit. Now we know we're a little bit close to Christmas, so that's good. But did you feel like sort of a Christmassy vibe from it, or no?
Um, I feel like you were supposed to, but I didn't feel it as much
Yeah,
because I don't know. Because when I think of like Marvel like Christmas type things, I think of Hawkeye.
I see that.
That's and that like gave major like Christmas stuff off because it's a real thing. Hawkeye, you can get attached to it and grow, like put yourself in it more. But because it's a game like Miles,
Yeah,
you can't put yourself in the game as much as they want you to, and feel like seasonal type stuff.
So there was a lot of controversy going around when Miles Morales first came out because it was such a quick game. Everyone was like, "Oh, you could have just put this in 2018 as a a DLC or something like that," which I see, but again, you wouldn't have had all these like cool graphics or on the PS5 you'd have like adaptive triggers where it's like your controller would just push in like a little bit and it tugs back at you. So like when you swing it, it just stops there and you gotta push it. But it's a bit of a controversy. So what would you think? Do you think it should have been a DLC for 2018, or it should have been it should have just been its own game like it is now?
I'm a bit torn because obviously this game shows his like him taking on the mantle of Spider-Man while Spider-Man is gone.
Yeah,
So it's like showing about he can prove himself as a hero of Harlem. Is that where he's
Harlem
based?
or Brooklyn, I think.
I'm pretty sure Spider-Man's more Brooklyn. Spider is more around his type of people,
Yeah,
like his I forgot what it's called. I can't think of the
Community.
word. Community. That's the word.
Yeah,
Community.
there you go.
Is it sticks around with his community. But I feel like I can also see it being a DLC. Like I don't think this exact story should be a DLC, but I think Miles, like I've not finished 2018 yet, so I don't know if it does happen. But showing Miles start to become Spider-Man should be a DLC
I'll see that. To be fair,
because this game picks off. He is a Spider-Man, but not an experienced one. So this game is about him getting experience, but it doesn't show how he starts off properly. He just gets his new suit and that's a bit, right, and then he carries on.
yeah,
So I feel like they should do like a DLC where it's in like the first week of him becoming Spider-Man or a Spider-Man.
yeah. I honestly see that. You just have to wait in 2018 because I can't tell you. Um, you look at me like I'm proper sus, but I genuinely don't want to spoil it for you.
You've already spoiled that one of the characters turn evil, and then I
Rafe.
forgot about that, and then you went, "Oh yeah, that's the person I said turns evil." By the way, I forgot you said that.
I just needed to make
Spoiled
him
it a
aware.
second time.
I needed to make him aware because I'm really excited for this. So this is a good turnover. So we're gonna go into talking about Spider-Man 2. Now we are really close to release. We are. Let me just get it up. We
Oh
are.
god,
I don't have it. Where's it gone?
he's got a live countdown going on.
Hold on.
How many
Hold
days
on.
until
Hold on.
Spider-Man
Hold on.
is?
Hold on. Live.
I'll say 5 hours 10 minutes. No, yeah, 5 days, 11 hours 20 minutes.
Oh, I've gone full screen on accident. Ah,
Oh my god.
I'm messing it up. I can't spell.
He's breaking everything because he can't load up a website on his phone instead.
Yeah, you're right. So it's 5 hours, 23 hours, 19 minutes, and 2 seconds. So yeah,
Yeah, it's quite a close release. How long do you think until they bring it on Steam?
at least 2 years. Because they
Yes, I
need
might
they
have
need to
to.
have like support and stuff like that. You can come over to my house and we could play it. It's fine.
No, I don't think your mum will let me after me joking about her and Spider-Man the other day.
Nah, she didn't hear anything.
Okay, good. I'll go in, make a good impression. Like, yo,
Yeah.
what's up?
But yeah, it's close to release. I'm really excited for it. But yeah, talking about that character, like Yuri, she's gonna be known as Rafe in this new one. Sorry,
I don't even know who
someone might.
Rafe is in Marvel.
I don't know either. That's why I'm really excited to find out. So the villains that we've got so far in this film, not film,
Film?
this game, we've got Sandman, which I've seen. This, yeah, it has been said. It has been said. So it's not spoilers. It has been said, but I've seen it. Mysterio, which is in the trailer. Rafe, which is in the trailer. Craven.
Rafe's in the trailer.
Rafe's in the trailer, yeah.
I'm looking
Um,
at pictures of Rafe now, and she looks really cool.
Rafe, Craven, Lizard, and Mr. Negative. There was also and also Venom. But I did get a
Negative
message.
back?
I don't think it's going to be fully. So this is what my cousin said. Says, don't know, there's a lot of overlap for the first game there. Mr. Negative will show up but won't be an actual villain, just a small plot point for Miles.
Well, like
Screwball,
Kingpin was in Miles Morales, he kind of showed up on a computer screen.
yes. Just a small plot point for Miles. Screwball is a hard no based on how much people hated her last time. Screwball you haven't encountered yet. But my cousin thinks it'll be Venom, Craven, Lizard, Rafe, Mysterio, Sandman, Bhutan, if that's how you say it, Shocker again might show up again. That'd be fun. Um, but yeah, so if Shocker shows up, that'd be good. But I don't know
I'm looking.
who
I'm looking at a list now.
Bhutan is.
Every
Bhutane?
Marvel Spider-Man 2 villain confirmed so far.
Yeah,
So we've got Venom, Craven, Lizard, Grizzly.
don't know who Grizzly is.
Uh, it's doesn't really give any. It wears a bear costume. That's about it.
Oh,
Mr.
Craven.
Negative. No, it's called Grizzly.
Craven wears a bear costume.
Yeah, but it's Craven and Grizzly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this guy literally has like a bear head on his head.
Oh, okay,
Like,
right.
Mr. Negative. He's got longer hair here, which
Yeah.
looks good. And other villains that could appear: Black Cat, Prowler, Scorpion, Taskmaster, Tombstone, and Wraith. Those are villains that could appear. But
I
confirmed there's only five villains right now.
must have been fake about the Sandman then.
Maybe.
It could have been fake about the Sandman, but yeah. So obviously you've seen trailers because I forced you to. And I watch
I think
them
I've only
almost.
seen one or two though.
I watch them almost every day. I'm so excited. I just see it all over TikTok now. It's great. So what do we think is gonna happen? Because I think that they're gonna go off the storyline of where Harry dies because he's got the Venom costume. Well, sorry, Venom symbiote. And he's gonna like die like he did in Spider-Man. Oh no, that's Green Goblin. I don't know, and I swear he dies somewhere. I know it's Spider-Man 3 that he dies as Goblin, but
I don't
yeah.
understand how he's Venom in this game though, because obviously you do gameplay as Venom like Venom suit.
So the symbiote probably come off of Harry. So you know how he's in that big tube.
I feel like
So
it might start off as Harry, but then I feel like that's gonna be like the first phase of the game is Harry Venom,
maybe,
and then he loses Venom. You gain the Venom's like symbiote suit after that phase,
yeah. So
and then
Venom could be start.
then he becomes like Green Goblin later on in the game.
Maybe I honestly I'm hoping for Goblin because I want to go against a Goblin. I feel like that'd be
How are we not
sick.
going against a Goblin yet in the Spider-Man
Or
games I've played
to be
so
fair,
far?
Genki could turn evil and become Hobgoblin.
I don't think he would.
I don't think he would either, but you know it is a situation. Because Ned, oh no, Ned's Peter in it. Never mind. But yeah, my prediction is I think some major characters are gonna die. Maybe a couple of villains might die like fully. I think MJ might die.
I don't really like MJ anyway, so
I think they'll also introduce Gwen into the thing as like a Miles love interest. Even though Haley's there, I feel like that'd be a good idea. But I think it's gonna end with like a big plot point twist, and it's gonna lead into like a DLC because they can't make this game and then be like, oh yeah, well, so we're moving on to another game. They've got to give it DLCs. They've got to. They did in 2018. They should now. But in what was it, Comic-Con, they revealed some new suits that look absolutely insane. I will post some photos like now, and we'll do that post editing. I shouldn't have said that, but
more
yeah,
work for you.
more work for me. Great. But yeah, they look insane. So like got like my cousin made it like the lock screen, and it looks absolutely bloody insane. Actually looks insane.
Quite nicely.
I can't show you them all right now, but they do look really good.
I'm looking at them right now and they look absolutely mint.
Yeah.
Did they have their own names or not? I can't remember. Like did the
I
names of
don't. I honestly do not
I feel
remember.
like I saw them somewhere, but
They have been on
uh,
Twitter because they got released on Comic Con, the New York Comic Con.
right.
Yeah. So I think that's it for Spider-Man really, because I can't really think of anything else to say right now unless because I've seen some spoilers, but I don't want to tell anyone else because it's very very like deep.
Spoiler. And it's not even out yet.
Yeah, so I don't want to say anything. The one thing I will say is everyone will be very happy with the traversal because it is significantly improved. It's so much like Miles but better from what I've seen anyway.
How different do you think it's going to be playing between Peter and Miles?
It's gonna be great. So there's gonna be like so we've seen this in gameplay. So I don't need this isn't spoilers. We've seen this in the gameplay trailer. So when you switch between them, it's like instant switch. but you can see them out in the world together. So, for instance, when you fight a crime, Spider-Man could swing in and help you, or Miles could do, vice versa. So that's something really good. But in terms of missions, we've seen that certain missions are for Spider-Man, certain missions are for Miles. So they've got their own missions, or some missions you could do as either or. Um, so I feel like it's just gonna be great, and apparently you can visit like Aunt May's house now, and stuff like that. But yeah, without
Mm.
spoiling anything else, I won't say anything.
Do you think like the actual like moving like the swinging bit like around the city would be different for each character? Like, do you think?
Yeah, so
Because so far between 2018 and Miles Morales, they both got like the exact same animation stuff like that. But do you reckon they'll change that so it makes it actually like feel different?
I disagree with that. It feels the same because they made the remastered version sort of like Miles.
Mm-hmm.
Not obviously do tricks in the air and stuff like that, but they made it somewhat similar because they saw that it did so well and they were remastering it anyway. But in 2018, the actual one that was for like PS4, it sort of was very slow and dim. You had to press like what was it, triangle and circle to do a trick. So for you, it'd be like four buttons just to do a trick. It was very like gloomy and dull and stuff like that.
For me,
But
I just have to press the T
yeah, uh,
and then go in press the direction button.
but from what is changed, I think what was the question again?
Do you think that the swinging methods are going to be different, like to make you feel like you are playing different characters? Because you might have different suits on, which make them look like each other.
So
Like Peter might get a Miles outfit, and Miles might get a Peter outfit.
it'll be sort of the same, I reckon. I reckon Miles will have more twang to his swinging. He'll have his venom jumps and stuff like that, and his venom dives that he's obviously got. But Peter, he'll have symbiote charge or something like that. I don't know, but if I was the game director or something like that, I could implement these skills. I'd make it so like the symbiote could propel him forward, or and you've got the
Oh yeah,
wingsuits. This
like how
thing,
you do like the Venom jump, where not yeah, well Miles does the Venom jump.
venom
It's
jump and
it's
then
weird.
dive.
It's weird how they call it Venom because now it's hard to do comparisons.
Yeah, they'll
So
probably change it, I reckon.
Miles's Venom jump, oh, and then like you said with like with Peter with the symbiote, like the symbiote could like push behind him and then
Yeah,
launch him upwards. That I feel like that'd be quite a good parallel because I feel like you just play Miles get around the city 'cause it's quicker with his Venom dashes and everything.
yeah. So it's from the reviews that have come out that are allowed to have come out, it's very equal between both of them. The swinging sort of dynamics are like your wingsuits and your swinging, and they've made it so that the swinging's not as slow, so you could get from point A to point B in like a minute or two, but you wouldn't fast travel because the swinging is what makes Spider-Man. So like if you're fast traveling, what's the point in playing Spider-Man? You might as well go play like God of War or something like that. This is what
Yeah.
makes it diverse from each game. So to have that as like the traversal, I think it's insane.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
looking forward to like the trip because like I don't think I think I've used fast travel like 3 times across both games I've played and like I've played Miles through twice.
yeah,
I'm currently playing 2018, which is taking a lot longer.
yeah,
And I
it
think I've used
does.
fast travel twice, like 2 or 3 times, and that's all because I'm up at this corner of the map and the objective's down here.
Yeah,
So I feel like
that's the only
I
problem
fast
with that.
travel just to do that.
Yeah,
But I feel like if it's just like if it's like 2,000 kilometers, 2,000 meters, I just swing there.
yeah, you should. It genuinely takes all the fun out. Sorry, with the when you just uh, fast travel, even though it is so much quicker, and it's so much quicker now, you can just fast travel anywhere on the map, and you can just swing dive in. From what we've seen, it's so cool. Obviously, we'll try it all out and mess about with it, but there'll be so many playthroughs, like and if you do want it on the Trinity, we're gonna do YouTube because that's all I can do right now. But if you do want it on the Trinity YouTube channel, right here, right now, on the 20th of October. Sorry, not now. I will stream it for you guys
Right here next week.
right here next week. Thursday night. Yes, we will do a Thursday night. That would be brilliant.
You know what we've got to do today?
What did we forget to do?
Loki.
Oh, damn it.
We've got to do Loki. I've got to watch Gen V.
I've heard that the new Loki episode is really good, though. I heard that.
Oh yeah, so let's just end the episode now and go watch it. Why are you hyping me up for the episode when we what? How long into this recording?
25 minutes.
Really? I don't stuff. I've been like 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie.
No, we're
We're
not
watching
gonna
after
end
this,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, can do. I will play some
Gonna say
Overwatch while I do it.
we're supposed to. Yeah, I'll play Spider-Man.
But yeah, we're gonna move on from Spider-Man now, just for, until
We've
next
had this
week.
good talk. Now let's talk about something less good.
We're on a bit of a downer
Still,
right now. Bit
still a
of a
good topic
good
because
topic, but
it's
a bit of a
relevant,
downer.
but it's not as good for the community of the players who play the game.
So, over this week, I had the chance to play the new Assassin's Creed. I am impressed, but I'm also very disappointed. Games now are releasing with so much glitches. For instance, Starfield, if that's what it's called, and I'm such an average enjoyer of Assassin's Creed. They brought out Mirage. I don't know when it was. I forgot what the date was. Um,
It was
but
recently though, right?
yeah, I was playing it and I couldn't launch the game for the first hour or so because I couldn't get into the game to change my settings because obviously it's a higher setting. But turns out it put it on a lower setting. So I was trying to run Assassin's Creed at 30 FPS when it genuinely wouldn't work. Like I was talking to Connagh while I was trying to launch it, and he just kept stuttering, and then he just stand in a cutscene or something like that. And I changed it to 60 FPS, and it starts running fine. Um,
Starfield capped at 30 FPS. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. So
Which is why they're releasing 30 FPS games in 2023.
yeah,
There's literally games that are like 4K 60 stuff like that.
it's.
And
I don't want to be mean to any directors or something like that. It's lazy. They don't want to put the
it's
time and effort in.
it's a gorgeous game. Like the entirety of like the visuals is amazing, but I feel like they've put all their effort into the visuals and then just
They forgot about the
ignored the
gameplay.
gameplay aspect.
That's why some story games are just so boring. Because
God of War.
they. I'll pretend you never said that, because that is an absolute lie.
I've never played it. I just don't find it interesting.
I love Norse mythology, that's why I play it. And
We know.
yeah, good. But yeah, Assassin's Creed. I started playing it, and when I was doing the parkour, I'd just freeze midair.
Oh, it's
Or
funny to watch. It's like, what's he doing? Why is he just floating? I looked at his screen. What's he on about? It's just his character just stuck in animation.
yeah, stuck in the air, and then for instance, when I'm gonna take someone down, I'd jump on them. I wouldn't kill them. They'd detect me when I said assassinate. They'd just detect me for no reason whatsoever.
It's not just Charlie and this problem. Like the entire topic got brought up because my brother told me to talk about this on the podcast, like Assassin's Creed like glitches, because he tried playing it and apparently it was glitching as well. I think.
It is.
So
It's
it's not
glitching
just
all over.
it's just like it's not Charlie's like software that's messing it up. It's happening to multiple players.
I will throw another topic in here actually for a little side topic. I got the chance to play the Crew Motorfest, and I did enjoy that. To be fair, I'm not an average enjoyer of a car game, but I did
Just
enjoy it.
it's just Aldi's own Forza in it.
What?
It's Aldi's own Forza.
Yeah, I can't say that. But I did enjoy it. I like the Crew, so I play the Crew 2 quite a lot, and just to say, like, it's got the same aspects of it, but better. I just enjoyed it. That's a good thing. Again, with the FPS stuff, I did have to change all that, but there wasn't many glitches after I did change it in the settings.
Yeah.
But other than that, I like the game. I like the gameplay and what it's sort of teaching me right now and the stuff like that. I haven't played much of it, but I did get about an hour or two in it, and it was pretty good.
Good.
Do you want to take on this next topic? I feel like
Kind
you're
of. I feel
more.
like you're not. You don't know words, so
I
I feel like
don't.
it's hard for you to say stuff. So we found out. Well, I found out today. I don't know when other people found out on social media and stuff like that. That Microsoft has now bought Activision Blizzard, which is one of the biggest. I think I read it's the biggest acquisition in like gaming history, because now Microsoft owns all of Activision Blizzard titles like Call of Duty's, um, Overwatch. They own now. Well, is it? Well, not World of Warcraft. Hearthstone. Is it World of Warcraft as well? I don't know.
I don't
Diablo,
remember.
stuff like that. All those type of games, they bought that for $69 billion, which is a lot of money, but I feel like it's worth it for the large titles and like the ownership of Blizzard or Activision Blizzard. Because we've mentioned on a previous episode that all the Call of Duties might be coming to Game Pass at some point. And now that they've bought Activision Blizzard, it's inevitable that they're going to Game Pass because now Xbox owns them,
Yes.
which is really good news for a lot of players. Not as much for PlayStation players who want to go, or also might want to play Call of Duty games for free, but for like Xbox players like myself, like being able to play like a Call of Duty game, like an Activision-owned Call of Duty game, like Black Ops 3, if I didn't have that on disc, I'd be able to get it off Game Pass when this probably happens, but PlayStation players wouldn't be able to. So it's good for one half of gaming community, bad for the other half.
And for instance, it's good for 75% of Trinity and bad for 25% of it.
That's now it works. Do you realize you've just done?
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. I don't know it. Shut up.
So
Whatever.
what I want to talk about is talk about this topic is like on less of like a legal side, more of a fun side. What do you think is gonna happen to Overwatch with now being owned by Microsoft? Do you think they'll maybe add some Overwatch skin collabs or like event collabs with Microsoft game titles?
Well, I'm telling you right now, they better make the game better because it is in
Oh,
a
it's a Microsoft
state
game.
right
They definitely
now.
won't.
It
But
is in a state right now.
because what does Microsoft own as games? They own like obviously they own all the Halo type games because it's Xbox. They own Minecraft.
Minecraft. They
Like
own.
imagine I think I mentioned to you earlier, like maybe like a Farah, like Master Chief type skin, like the Master Chief out like armor.
Yeah, they own Forza also, so they could make a Forza map for the payload or something like
They could make a payload map for Forza. But do you reckon they might add Minecraft into it? Maybe.
that. No, I don't. I don't.
Are you sure?
With it, with
You know, there's
everything going on with
Minecraft
Minecraft right
Story
now,
Mode. Listen, Minecraft Story Mode. Hear me out. You know that really large guy? I can't remember what he's called. He's quite a big type of character.
Gabriel.
No, Gabe's the main character. I'm pretty. Oh no, Gabe's the knight.
Yeah.
No, I'm on about the Axel. I think he's called.
Oh yeah,
He's
Axel.
yeah. Him is the big. Imagine him as Bob, and then Jesse is the Ash.
Oh
They
yeah,
have
that'd
like
be cool.
like
But
just Axel
how would you
doing
put
something.
that in?
You just make it very small pixels, like they make the Minecraft pixels, but more pixelized to make it fit, or maybe just make them look human and just make them wear those type of outfits. Obviously,
Yeah,
without
I
just
see
like make
that.
them look like just different humans wearing it. I always make them look like the right characters.
Yeah.
But something like that, I feel like it could be a fun thing. What happens with Microsoft now and Activision Blizzard?
I don't think
But
they'd do Minecraft. Sorry to interrupt. I just don't think they'd do Minecraft just because of everything that's gone on right now. Um, just because of all
yeah,
the like hate that Mojang are getting for being lazy,
what's your
even
what's your
though
take on it?
is it
For those who don't know, Minecraft release mob votes for mobs to be put like entities to be put in the game. Like we've just got the sniffer from it. Like they put out a list of three animals to put in the game, and as a community you decide on the one. But people are really torn this year on. There was last year, but they're putting the foot down again this year because the three animals are what? It's an armadillo, a penguin, and a crab. Three very loved animals, like across like anybody. So people are just rioting, saying that they should stop voting, just completely boycott it, just ignore it, and then just so because Minecraft obviously they have the facilities to add all three in. They've added bigger updates before, but they're just adding one mob, and like Charlie said, people are calling them lazy for it, and it's like I said. So what's your take on it?
they are being 100% lazy. I'm sorry if any developers end up watching this or something like that. You are being lazy. The biggest update that you've added was the
Caves and Cliffs one, I'd say.
Caves and Cliffs. That's what I was looking for. Caves and Cliffs on the Nether update. Those are the biggest updates that you've ever added to this game, right? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you directly, Mojang. If you don't fix your game, no one's gonna play it.
If you don't fix your game, you're losing one player.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But yeah,
Um,
I think it's lazy that the game's just adding. Sorry, the creators are just adding one mob every year and thinking, oh yeah, that's a good update, or not working on something that like a sequel to Minecraft or something like that.
Minecraft 2.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I just feel like that they should release something new and something. We did this on the first ever podcast we ever did. We said Minecraft gets boring as soon as you beat the Ender Dragon. Tell me I am wrong.
I was the one who brought that point up.
Right,
So
so
of
we,
course
we
I'm gonna
all
agree with
agree,
it.
right? Minecraft gets boring as soon as you defeat the Ender Dragon. Now, if you could do something in a game, for instance, give us that's why I like playing mods. Everyone gets on at me for it. That's why I like playing mods
But
because mods
mods
bring
is a
so much.
perfect example because people who aren't even developers are just scrawny little kids sat in the bedroom wanting to make their own version of Minecraft. They add like there's thousands of like mobs in the game through mods alone. Like, and Mojang just can't put free into the real game. For what? There's people out there who's probably already got a mod pack with a penguin, crab, and an armadillo in it
Yep.
for free. But Mojang just like, you know what? Just take one. It's like choosing a starter Pokemon. You see three lined up on the desk, you can only pick one of them, and it's
It's lazy. I hate saying it's lazy because they work tirelessly and tirelessly to make the game better, but they aren't. They aren't making it better. Because what is the penguin gonna do? What's a crab gonna do? Dance on the bloody
the
beach?
crab increases your building block length by one.
Oh, big wow!
I had somebody recently in college saying that's like a massive change, but I was like, I don't understand
It's
how.
not a massive change. It genuinely isn't. The crab, the penguin, the armadillo gonna do jack. They're literally just gonna do nothing.
But I would like a penguin though. If you had to pick one, what would you pick?
A penguin, obviously.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we pick a penguin. Penguin's just the best one. Armadillo's cool. I like armadillo Pokemon. I like crabs. Crabs are quite cool. I don't like real life crabs. They're weird looking.
If
But I
they
like
did a crab, I'd expect them when a music disc is playing to do the yeah, the crab rave. Stop being silent.
Sorry, I thought I had to give you time to think about what I've just seen you do.
No. But yeah, I genuinely think the penguin would be good to have, but I just think that Mojang need to sort of take the finger out and start doing more.
Yeah, sort of stuff out because like they have the facilities to add it, so just add it. Stop making people
They are
vote for certain ones
one
and
of the
just.
most popular games out there.
Well, now that Microsoft own Overwatch, what if they do like these are three new heroes we could add to the game? You've got to pick which hero you want.
If they do that, I'll stop playing Overwatch
Oh,
because
for real, I wouldn't would as
it's
well.
genuinely lazy. If they don't give us new content and just say, oh, these new three heroes. Oh,
Great, amazing concept because the two you don't pick, they get scrapped. Like when it comes to the mob vote, like we've not seen anything about what the cobble golem or something like that. I can't remember what it was.
yeah,
Last
it
like that.
basically used him as like a copper rod, copper golem or something like that.
Yeah,
Um,
like they like they've got their own utilities, their own use. Their designs are all done. The animations, everything. The spawn rates are all coded in. But as soon as you go, yeah, that one's not been voted for, just delete. Like as if it's not never made.
it's so. I genuinely just want to rant so bad because it's just terrible. I hate how
It's just,
Mojang have done this. It started. When did we have our last big update? It was Cherry Blossoms, wasn't it?
I want him to say that's a big update because what did that add? It had cherry blossoms and decorative pots. That's a middle finger. That's not the right one. And decorative pots.
Uh, it really winds me up because they could do so much with this game if they got a bunch of mod creators, right? So for instance, Pixelmon, all in 8 mods or something like that.
All the
Tech
mods.
it, all the mods 8 or something like that. Tech it, stuff like that. People's opinions and just brought them into like a big meeting and get ideas of what they should make. Right? They would and they listened to them and made these ideas. Minecraft would be so much better.
It would.
In all honesty.
Like, as ironic as it says, like about it, like, if they listen to community, they'd make a better game.
Yes.
Obviously, it's ironic because they are listening to community about which mob they should put in, but they need to have more ideas from the community, not just like ideas they put up front of them. We've got to pick one. They need to take ideas from us rather than presenting them to us, because obviously, as the players, we know what we want.
Yes.
They don't, unless they play the games. Like, not many game developers play their own games. It's very rare that you see Valorant devs playing their own games. Overwatch, like BattleNet people are playing Overwatch. Like, they don't know the needs of the players because they aren't a player themselves.
An example
Like,
of this is, for instance, I won't say it's a community-driven film, but No Way Home added Toby, Andrew, and Tom all in the screen together. But the community was wanting that. They were like proper begging for that, and just really wanted that. And then when it came on screen, how well did No Way Home do in box office?
I don't know. I can't remember if it went good or not.
It went terrific, bloody brilliant, absolutely supercalifragilistic. Yeah, that one.
I personally didn't like the cameos.
I loved him because it
I,
gave Andrew a better character arc, and then Toby sort of ended his story.
yeah, but Toby, if Toby wasn't in the like film, it wouldn't make a difference. Let's be honest.
That's true. I agree with that.
Andrew, fair enough, because he, like I said, his character arc redeems himself. He catches MJ.
Yeah,
MJ.
yeah.
It feels weird calling her MJ after playing 2018
Why?
because they're both MJ, but they're not the same character really.
They are the same character, Connor.
No, they've got
MJ.
different names.
Michelle Jones.
Mary Jane.
Connor.
It's the different names.
MJ. That's it. MJ. Right? Catches
Anyway,
MJ.
like I said, um, it's obviously he catches her, so that's his character act done. But I love the final fight scene with all three of them jumping towards the like cut down version of Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna deny that's an amazing scene to look at, but the reveal where the portal Ned opens the portal and he sees somebody standing back and Andrew turns around and is like, "Oh look, it's Spider-Man." It's like, "Yeah, but look, it's a different one." And then Toby turns around and slowly walks. I don't know. I feel like it was just poorly done.
I agree. It could have been done better, but from a perspective of I've grew up with that, it was the best cinematic thing I've ever seen.
Like I feel like this should be introduced it to us by them, like us, like seeing I don't know, like Toby fight against Doc Ock or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it showed that it wasn't Tom Holland fighting Doc Ock. It was actually Toby.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the way they should have done it, and not just like, look, cameo. It should have been like integrated into the story more, not just Ned learning that he can do a magic ring, which I've not heard about for about what 4 years now. That he can use a magic ring.
We haven't had a film
Right.
since then, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just I don't know. I feel like it was tackled poorly. They could have done it so much better. That's the reason I
agree.
didn't like. No Way Home. It did an amazing box office, but how many of those people could say they've rewatched it and had the same thrill from it?
I don't get the same thrill because
Like,
it's
those
a
cameos
one
there
time
for the
thing.
first watch experience. Like, oh my god, who is that? Oh my god, it's the old ones. They're back. But when you watch it the second time, you're like, all right, let's just get over this scene now because I've already seen it. It's not as exciting now.
Like Multiverse of Madness, when John Krasinski was Mr. Fantastic, I can't watch it again. It's just sort of boring. So I understand where you're coming from because I felt the exact same about Doctor Strange, but I enjoyed Spider-Man as it is, and I just
I see
enjoy
what you're
everything
finding
about
Doctor
it.
Strange. Like,
I'm biased, so don't listen to my point, but I just genuinely love Spider-Man, so I'm just biased.
the only thing in Multiverse of Madness, like the only cameo I really enjoyed was Xavier, Professor X.
Yeah, I agree
I
with
feel
that.
like Captain Carter, like when it showed each one of them, it kept them on screen for about 10 seconds until it moved on to the next person.
Yes.
And it showed Reed Richards like going in for his telepad thing, and he just stood there like Reed Richards, the smartest man alive. He just stood there doing nothing for like 10 seconds when it goes Captain Carter, and then it just the first event like it's like a WWE intro, not an actual movie sequence.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They should have done a lot more with the Illuminati. I think. I just don't think
Yeah,
Wanda should have just gone in there.
I just like saying that though. I liked seeing Xavier come into the screen though. That was a good
Yeah.
thing for mix.
Again, I agree and I disagree. Just because we've all got like certain things that are just sort of what we don't like and what we do
He
like.
shouldn't have died. Side topic. He should not have died. He could have easily beaten Wanda when it comes to mind games.
But to be fair, she had Darkhold, like full power of
She had
Darkhold.
plot armor.
What?
She had plot armor.
What do you mean by that?
Obviously, she's not gonna get killed by Xavier like half an hour into film, is she?
Oh wait, yeah, plot armor. I was trying
Yeah.
to figure out what that was then. Didn't really.
So like, I feel like the only reason why they brought. I feel like the only reason they brought Xavier in is to show us strong Wanderers, not for the fact he's a good character,
Yeah.
just to show the strength. Because everybody knows how strong Xavier is. If you watch any X-Men film, he can locate any mutant from anywhere in the world. He's gone toe to toe with the Dark Phoenix with telekinetic powers, and obviously the Phoenix Force is major. It's like people want to see the Scarlet Witch and Phoenix Force battle
Yeah.
because that's the same power level. And he's gone toe to toe with the Phoenix Force, but he tries to save Wanda and just gets the next snapped. Like I feel like they just killed him off easy. Just go look, she's really strong. Just look, she's a really big bad villain. I think that's the only reason why they put him in.
I agree with that. I I feel like Captain Marvel was kind of mid.
What the Monica Rambeau was,
Yeah,
or is it Maria? Which one is it? Monica or Maria?
Maria Rambo, I think.
I can't remember which name fits which
Monica's Spectre or whatever it is.
Spectrum or Photon, depending on
Yeah.
where you look.
Um,
Her outfit looks really good, by the way, for the Marvels. Really good.
we'll talk about that when it's close to the release date.
It's coming out next month. About this time next month.
Yeah, it'll have been out for 4 days. Yeah.
Can't wait for it, man.
Really excited. So your excitement for Marvels is like my excitement for Spider-Man. All right, if we're doing that, don't even.
Why was she like a neck pushed to the side? Then you had your thumb on a bobbler too much.
Um,
I have been collecting this woman pop figures.
Before we start this, is like I'm gonna have this aside of my desk just so I can bring it up at any time.
Look at them all. I've got 3 of them out of the boxes, all of them in protective boxes.
Just
The
stop.
2 little
Just stop.
keychains.
Just stop.
I've got one coming in post.
Just grow up.
I'm growing up. Like I've got adult money.
But yeah, some films have sort of peed us all off and sort
That's
of
very close to my face.
yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, going back to like this Minecraft situation, I think Mojang really
Oh yeah,
needs
we're on
to
about.
listen to. I don't know how we differed. I don't know. It's a wondrous spectrum.
Spectrum.
Shut
Marvels,
up.
Marvels,
Shut up.
Photon.
Shut
It's
up.
Marvel.
But yeah, with this Minecraft thing, I think Mojang just need to sort of listen to the community,
Book their ideas up.
listen to the community. And going back to the Overwatch collabs,
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ, we've really stranded, didn't we?
we did. Well, that's good. We like it. I just feel
Any
like
collabs? What do you think?
I don't
Do you even
know.
know? You're an you're a PlayStation player. Do you even know any Xbox?
I'm an old
rivals?
Xbox player. I used to play 360, and then I played the Xbox One when that first came out. So I don't.
And I've also I can't think of any other like
The main
uh,
ones are Halo, Forza, and
Forza.
that's it really. That's
What
literally
games?
it.
Hold on, let me open.
That's all. That's the main games that I can think of. It'd
What
probably
are
look at
Xbox
different.
exclusives?
Whereas with like PlayStation, it's Astro, it's God of War, it's Spider-Man, it's Ratchet and Clank.
Sea of Thieves?
Sea of Thieves is Xbox exclusive?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I didn't know
But
that.
apparently so. Yeah, Gears of War.
I don't care about Gears of War.
Even do I. Gears of War. Grounded. Grounded.
Grounded is like the Ark Survival
I
type
played
thing.
it. I enjoy Grounded,
I didn't like it.
but it's Xbox exclusive.
Well, I remember playing it with James
Wow, I
one
realized
time.
I struggled to say Xbox exclusive. Oh god, that's a bright website. Oh my.
But I don't
Eyes
know. I genuinely don't know. Speaking of
Hi-Fi
Overwatch.
Rush.
Speaking of Overwatch. Speaking
Sorry,
of
sorry.
Overwatch.
Sorry, man. Take it away.
Sombra got changed.
Yeah, we spoke about it last week. She was gonna get a change, and now
She's
she's
had
had
the
the
change.
change.
How do we feel about
And
that?
Charlie, as a new up and coming DPS player, what do you think about the change?
Oh, you're asking me? I was gonna ask you. Okay.
I'm asking you. Have anything else me?
Ooh. I hate
What do you
it.
think?
I hate it.
She's not a stealth character anymore, is she? She's just a she's a DPS flanker as much as Tracer is.
As much as I was annoyed at her for, because I'm sort of a Genji main at the moment because of Connor. Well, yeah, I am
Don't blame
a
me.
Genji main.
Don't blame me.
I'm blaming you. But yeah, I can deal with Sombras a lot easier than I could before. But I just think she's still annoying.
I think she's not as good anymore.
She's not as good, but she's still very annoying. I've had games where it's just like you can't kill her because she's dived in. She just runs in with her invis, pushes the virus at you, hacks you, beams you, gets out. That's all she does. That's her entire kit.
But would you prefer that, or would you prefer just to hack you while she's invisible, and then you get alone and she just teleports back to her spawn? But this time you can still track her, translocate her, teleport. So I
Nah.
feel like dealing with her, it's better. That's the reason why I don't think she's good. Dealing with her is better. She the virus is a projectile, so you've got to hit it. Otherwise, that combo of you flanking behind is screwed. And then if you mess up your translocator, they see it, you're dead.
Yeah.
I feel like in our elo, she's not good because nobody's got the gameplay sense,
Oh
the
yeah, I've
aim
seen
or
like
anything like that.
Fitzy play it. I think his name is.
Oh, okay, Fitzy is a different breed when it comes to Sombra. He is absolutely mental.
He absolutely slapped with that rework. I saw him like play a game on Midtown, and he's like on 80 health, and he still pushes a Mercy. Like viruses her, hacks her, beams her, throws the TP straight out, and then goes back in for another kill, still on 80 health.
Imagine Sombra change inside of a Kiriko Kitsune with like the cooldown reduction, just virus, virus, virus. I feel like that'd be absolutely mental. But yeah, Fitz is a completely different breed of Sombra players. I love watching him. I hate Sombra content creators, but him in particular, he's really good.
You let him slide. You let him slide.
I'll let him slide. Well, like I said, like I was saying, in our elo, nobody has the game sense to play her.
Yeah.
But like, obviously speaking of Fitzy, people up in the chain of Overwatch players, they know how to aim. They know how to, just any mechanic in the game a lot better than us. So I feel like obviously they handle the change better
Yeah.
because they know how to play the game better. But
So
it's a long time for us to get used to, I think.
what would you change?
I'd change it back.
You change it back? Really?
Actually, I don't. I was looking forward to it. I think it sounded cool on paper, but the actual in action, I don't like it.
Even as a Genji main?
As a Genji mate, I'd change it back because I used to play Sombra if I couldn't play Genji.
Fair enough, actually.
Like like before the change, Sombra used to be one of those mains who were like, I was really good at the character, but I didn't like playing it because of people hating the character.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of like, oh, I might be able to pick Sombra back up now because she's gonna be the absolute craze of Overwatch. And then turns out I can't adapt to a new playstyle.
It, I'm guessing it just takes time. I reckon if you went in and just played with her for like I don't know, like 3 hours, I reckon you'd adapt pretty well.
I don't think so. I feel like it generally take about like a week to actually get used to properly.
I'd change the fact that she goes invisible after a certain amount of seconds. I think that
Oh,
should be an ability.
that's the main change I want back. I want to be able to manually choose when you're invisible, none unless I'm out of battle for 2 seconds. Because I've had a glitch where like it just didn't activate. I was out of battle for 2 seconds. It would just not go invisible. I was like, please.
Yeah.
Please. And then they just looked at me after like 6 seconds of me just stood there waiting for it to stay invisible and just like.
Yeah.
I was
So
like, all right, fine.
so what it is it's quicker when you throw your translocator. So if you just throw your translocator, lob it, it's 1 second, and then you're invisible. But whereas if you're out of battle, it's like 5 or 6 seconds. It's supposed to be 2, but I don't know what they've done. But do you think this is going to affect meta?
I don't know. I don't think it's strong enough to change meta.
Orisa is meta, and Sombra can disable her
also
quite
got nerfed.
well. What?
Orisa's health got nerfed, remember? So
Yeah.
is she in meta as much now?
I don't know. I'm not a tank player, so I genuinely don't know. I'm just a support
I mean,
DPS.
Zaya got reverted, so now she's back to being strong.
Yeah.
She was never really weak, but now Orisa's lower health, Zaya being still a dominating tank. Orisa players, I feel like, are just getting swept right now. Like, I feel like she's doing meta at a high level, but
Zarya sort of counters Orisa. I'd say so anyway.
yeah, Zaya counters Orisa so bad.
Like everyone don't believe me when I say it does, but literally when she does the javelin spin, you can still shoot her through it as Zarya.
Yeah. And then if she javelins you, you press bubble.
Exactly.
She solo you and a teammate. Bubble yourself, bubble your teammate.
Yeah, it's exactly like what we should do, and I just think as playing like Zarya, I've had my fair few games. I just think she's strong still.
Yeah, so I don't think Sombra by herself would affect meta.
Yeah.
Maybe when Morga comes out next season, they may see some synergy between that and Sombra. I don't know what Morga's kit might be, but maybe it'll reflect Sombra Mecha better as a character. I doubt it would, because not many tanks really affect the synergy of DPS players. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a really weird question.
But yeah. Do you think anyone who what's the word? I can't think of it. Forget that. Roadhog rework. What do you think about it? That's going to happen. We haven't got any information on it, but from what we've seen, he's got 2 of these vape sticks things. It's going.
Yeah, it's going bang to inhale his vapes.
We call them
I feel
vapes,
like,
by the way, just because it's easier.
yeah, it's breathing in air to heal himself, which in real life, vapes damages you. I'm not targeting that to anybody. I don't know. I feel like what he'll do is he's doing that so there's more air. Obviously, it's inhaling, so I feel like it'll like surround him and heal his teammate as like an AoE healing,
Yeah, I
like a
see
Lucio
that.
heals. No, like a soldier when it's smaller proximity.
I just don't think having a tank that can help you heal is sort of.
But then he has no other value really right now. He don't get placed. He's got no value.
Yeah, they wanted to be played modern. I genuinely think they should change his ult. I don't like the whole hog thing. I
No,
don't like the
they've
idea of
changed
it.
ults before. They've changed like it's not something they can't do. Like
Yeah.
changing ultimates.
What have they changed, really? Let's be honest.
What about
So they've
what for?
changed Arisa's ult.
They've
uh,
changed Symmetras.
Symmetra's, yeah.
Majorly changed Symmetras.
Made yeah. Same with
Yeah.
Arisa.
Yeah, no, but I think with Eraser it's still a damage ult, but with Symmetra it's just it's her ult used to be a teleporter.
Oh yeah,
So now her old ultimate is a secondary ability on a 10-second cooldown.
which is for instance better.
Yeah. And then obviously the backsave shield of wall shield, what she plays down.
They changed
It's
Bastion.
yeah, they've changed. I can't believe I forgot that.
Who else?
Um.
Torb.
Oh yeah. Wow. I generally can't think of Overwatch stuff today. I've not played Overwatch in so long, man. Just been
Oh,
playing
who else have they
Spider-Man for the past
changed?
week.
I want
I'm
to
looking
figure
at all
this
them.
out now. I want to figure out what they've changed. Hold on.
Look at my Overwatch pot figures now, trying to
Right. So
Brigitte the reworked it.
reworked Briggs ult. Any tanks? Any tanks? Any tanks? Any tanks?
No, not if I can think. Not if I can.
Other than
Yeah.
Arisa.
There's no,
Obviously they're taking the tank out from like
Imagine if they
playing.
changed divas.
Oh my god. What would you do?
Celebrate.
Obviously you would, yeah. And if they just took Zarya, Moira, May, all these non-deflectable stuff out of the game, I reckon we'd all be happy. But
Yeah. Good.
So moving forward, reworks to Roadhog.
What do you think it'll be? I've said what I think it's gonna be.
Obviously, I agree with the AOE healing.
Because the only note they've given us is what he wants more team survivability to his rework.
Just give him a shield,
Vape shield.
vape shield. Oh no, that's a right idea actually. Make it like Bap's window, but every time a teammate walks through it, it heals.
How's he gonna deploy that?
I don't know, just go.
And then in that case, wouldn't the teammates just go like this, or just go?
No, as in
and
it. Make it like Tree of Life then, actually.
But then we've already got Tree of Life, and we've got Transcendence.
I can't think of all then. I don't know. I genuinely think they should take the hook out though. I don't like that.
Oh, the hook. The hook's good.
Nah, the hook goes.
All hog should be taken out, I think. Hook's the entire.
I think it
personality
needs
for
a new ability.
That's what it's gonna be.
He needs a new ability, and he needs his vape sticks being.
Vape
Tripled.
sticks. I feel like
Uh,
he should have like a new ability where he uses one for himself and then he throws another one on the floor.
That's a shout, to be fair.
Or maybe
I-
that should be like a secondary effect of his healing. He does that and then he throws it down and then the residual healing inside of his vape.
I
Like,
reckon
it's
they just
scattered
rework him
before.
fully. Like, change his gun, change his
Make him a
ult,
support.
make him a support. But a support with 600 health, easy.
Oh, I've already got Brigitte for that.
Valid. Oh my god. Do you not feel like whenever you play Brig, you get like sort of massive one shot, and then whenever you're going against a Brig, it's like you can't kill him.
I love humbling Brigitte who plays as Genji though. They dive at me going, oh, I get this guy, and I just go, bang, kill them. Right click dash, turn around, right click melee. She looks at me and I go, hello. Bang.
I think that's it for Overwatch. Really, we need to stop mentioning it all every week. But a lot of stuff's happening with it.
It's getting so many changes right now. It's in the season of the release is like the best season I think they've released ever.
I think
Like, it's
Invasion was a
totally-
lot better. To be fair,
Which one was Invasion?
last
Was that
season,
last season? No.
I enjoyed that one because
The
story
Symmetra
missions and
skin was
stuff.
mid.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not like
That was
the
not,
battle
that
pass.
didn't get released with the season that got released on the base game. That's a base game edition, not a season edition.
Ah, true. Actually, yeah, fair enough.
because
Yeah, I agree
they
then.
basing this season off with the game mode, Lilith's game mode. Like it's
Yeah.
like,
I don't know.
um
I feel like
the
Ram's season
cosmetics are
was
the best.
pretty good.
Ram skin, the Poseidon Ram skin, I still use this today.
I just I use Outlaws because you make me.
Oh, I still need to buy a Florida skin.
Yeah.
So do you? You're wearing Florida colors right now, black, blue, and pink.
Represent.
Oh, get your ashy elbow off the screen.
um, but yeah, honestly, yeah. Back to Overwatch League then. Actually, if we're gonna do a little bit more Overwatch, gotta talk about Overwatch League. So, yeah, Connor doesn't want to talk about this because his team got 4-0'd. But let's
What happened
just.
to your team? Why do you not team you support these days?
There's like three of them. I support Justice, Florida, and Spark. I think yes, because of
Well,
the
then if
pretty
that's the
colours.
case, Spark, you got 3-0'd in quarterfinals
All right,
by Outlaws.
all right.
You didn't even make it to finals.
My team won. I support
No,
Florida. Yeah,
you just don't know. Name
Florida.
name the Florida lineup right now.
No, because I don't know lineups. Ask me to name any other lineup, and I couldn't.
Okay, name two members from Florida.
Someone and Shoe. No, Shoe's not from there.
He's not from there.
Hold on. Someone and there is someone else.
Someone and someone else.
RuPaul. Someone and RuPaul.
It took you so long to think of that for a team you support.
Yeah. All right. Now ask me Spark.
No, you're just gonna say shy.
'Cause I don't know.
I know. I don't.
Ask me Justice. I probably only know Sugar Free from Justice.
He's from Titans.
No. I swear he played Justice.
Hold on.
I swear he was in Justice. Hold on. No, he's not. I
I'm pretty
swear
sure
he
he's
played in
Titans
Justice League. Justice.
Justice League, completely different thing.
I swear he played a Justice match.
Overwatch League site can't be reached for me. It's
I don't know,
my opera.
but I'm probably wrong. But
There we go.
I genuinely thought I saw Sugar Free on a Justice lineup.
Okay, let's have a look, shall we? League teams. Where are you? Justice.
Am I wrong?
Load. That is so bright. Roster.
I'm wrong, Anna.
Mirror, Teru, Flora, Alpha, Donghun, and Ben Best.
Damn. I thought it was
Vancouver Titans.
Sugar Free's there, isn't he?
Roster. Punk, Heesang, Sugar Free.
Damn it! Oh.
I told you. I knew you played for that. So for another team you support, the only player you can name off of it, don't even play for that team.
Yeah, I genuinely thought I saw him though, but no, genuinely, I support them because I like the colours. Justice,
Yeah.
Spider Genji, or Spider Man, and then Spark, them really bright colours which I like, and then
Bright colours is primarily black.
what?
It's primarily black for. Why do you say Florida?
Spark. I said Spark,
Oh,
and then Florida,
I like
obviously the black, blue, and pink.
yeah. I like Spark as well because what is it? Pink and blue, which is
Pink and blue.
it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Pink, blue, and white. It's just amazing color scheme. To be fair.
But that's
Right.
the only reason I support them. I can name probably a couple of London Spitfire players. That's because I used to support them.
I do.
That's probably it. Haddy.
I know Birdring used to play for them.
I know Alpha E, but I know he's not London.
No, he's Justice.
Yes. But yeah, that's generally it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about. So there was something that happened on Justice that me and Connor saw because we were watching it live together, and it was like a Sigma dive, and everyone's like, "No, that's not a Sigma dive. It's like a Sigma rush." And I was like, "It was genuinely just a Sigma dive.
They picked out a target and they all dove the target.
It's genuinely just a Sigma dive, and I get bullied for it to this day because I genuinely asked Jensen. I was like, Jensen, do you want to try a Sigma dive? Not in a fixture or anything, but like I was just asking. I was like, do you want to do Sigma dive or try it in like a training or something like that? I asked, and it didn't work. But
These are same people who say stuff about that. The same people who say Speedio is a thing.
Yeah, we'll not get into that.
which is a made-up term.
I'm named Florcio because my Lucio is primarily on the floor. It's not. I'm genuine like on the walls every now and again, but I'm primarily focused on healing because that's what Lucio sort of my
You're a
Lucio
support
does.
player, you're supposed to.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm on
No, I'd
DPS
say
now.
including results for Overwatch Speedo.
Yeah,
Overwatch Speedo, Google search. Reinhardt Speedo skin. Tiny shoes, Overwatch Speedo. I hate this meme.
yeah. So from the best example of it, my favorite Lucio player is Funny Astro. I don't know what
Is
team he plays for, but he plays for a team. But I just know of him because he's a Lucio player that I
Oh,
sort of liked.
I know what team he played for as well. I can't think of it now.
But I don't. He didn't do how it doesn't do how I play Lucio. I've adapted that my own self, and with the support players that I had last year, I was able to excel at it because I'd be able to support, but then my other support would also be able to sort of ex. How do I help it? Mirror my support, so it worked.
Right. Yeah, like last year we mentioned somebody our support lineup, which was Lucio Mercy, and looked at like, and they're a Grandmaster player, like Lucio Mercy, it literally doesn't work. And our tutor looked at it and said, "Well, we've gotten to the current like quarterfinals with it, so it's working somehow, isn't it?"
And now in like these sort of areas, we're not going to go into it because I don't really want to go into team stuff anymore. But obviously within these areas, we'd run. For instance, we'd run right now a ball, maybe a Genji or a soldier or an Ash. Then we'd run like a Reaper, a Sim, someone like that. Support lineups, we get a Weaver or a Ana or a Weaver and a Mercy or a Weaver. It's definitely just Weaver. We'd all always have a Weaver Ilari. You know,
I don't think you should be hard stuck Weaver as your like hard stuck support player.
I think Weaver Healbot sort of works from what we played
Yeah,
anyway. But
I was like I said with the Lucio Mercy comp from last year, like obviously with the right team it works, but
yeah,
I feel like just be careful. I don't think you should rely on a definite Weaver in every single match.
yeah, I totally agree with that. That's why I'm helping with an Ana. Um, but yeah, we're gonna move on from that because I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to keep it
How
sort of
long? How
secret.
long going for? How long we
Uh,
going for?
Go for another half hour, I reckon. Let's do
How long we
some.
on?
We're on an hour.
Oh,
Yeah, about an hour
damn.
and 10 minutes. Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
So Connor's mum,
My mother.
shout out to Shaz, wanted a photo of Connor's.
Which we'll put somewhere
We'll
on
put somewhere on
screen
the screen
now.
right now, just for 5 or 10 seconds. We'll put somewhere on the screen now.
Hold on, let me just wave at the camera so you know where
Yeah,
to do this and edit in.
yeah. But it's an absolute delicacy, as Connor put it one time. It's a
Yeah.
it's a volcano with chicken dinosaurs, with gravy as the lava.
Turkey dinosaurs.
Sorry.
The volcano's made out of mashed potatoes, gravy pouring down it, pieces of long stalked broccoli put on the side as trees, with turkey dinosaurs crawling up it.
That I
It
don't
was
understand
amazing.
where they get it from, but it looks cool.
I recommend it, right? But next time we do some dinner like this, is that we do the aftermath of that event.
Oh my
We
god.
do we do the extinction event.
Oh god, no.
We do. Now, hear me out. We do meatball asteroids
Nah.
with turkey dinosaurs because you get turkey meatballs, so it'll be the same meat, so it won't be like weirdly matched.
Yeah.
So do meatball asteroids, turkey dinosaurs, maybe a bit of like pasta sauce, something like mix to go with the meatballs, as like lava or like fire spread from the asteroids hitting the floor.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be quite a nice
It'd be
thing to
very
do.
cool, to be fair.
And then still little bits of it won't fit at all, but little bits of broccoli, just trees.
Yeah, I see that.
Like it's having those type of dinners, like they're really nice. Like even if it's not like I'm not. This sounds like I'm gonna diss that type of dinner what I had, but even if it's not like the best type of dinner what you don't usually eat, because I don't eat proper dinners like that with like mashed potatoes, gravy, stuff like that. That's not my type of food. As
Yeah.
most people know from this down here, That's not my type of food.
Yeah.
So, but even I ate all of that just because of what it looked like. And I'm a 19-year-old lad. I should not be sat there getting excited about turkeys, volcanoes, dinosaurs, stuff like that, and go, "Oh, I want to eat this." I like gives some same type of vibes, like "Here comes the airplane" type of vibes.
He's literally a child, guys. By the way, he's a child.
Child with adult money.
Right. So this we're gonna wrap it up there.
Come on, man. I appreciate. Oh, it's gone off camera.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's gone now. Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you also, Connor. You're gonna be very like sort of proud, but also really mad. I almost bought a Le Seraphim album thing today.
You, you, you just telling me this now?
Yeah, I almost did. But I was getting birthday presents. But I genuinely was thinking about it. It was the one with like the Powerpuff Girl things on the front.
That's not the Seraphim.
It no, oh, New Jeans.
New
Sorry,
Jeans,
New
New
Jeans.
Jeans.
Sorry, wrong thing. But
Very
yeah,
good
I
album,
was.
though. That's the album with ETA in it.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna get it. But I want to find the Yingaman Yeo one first.
The what?
I can't say it.
Gingham and Gaio.
Gingaman. I can't.
It's something called like the actual album itself. It's not called Gingham and Gaio. It's called The Unconscious Mind and Soul, something like that.
I'll keep a lookout. But I went to HMV today. And
Which
they were
HMV?
there. I'm not gonna say. But where I went
Is it
today. Where I
Not
went
the one
today.
near me, is it?
Not the one near you.
Did you go? Actually, it's if you don't live in that area though, do you? So it don't really matter.
No, I don't.
What one up in Chef?
Yeah.
Right. I feel like my brother went there and he told me that it's absolutely mental there when it comes to compared to the Wakey one.
It's not. It's not. It's genuine. No, it's just
No,
like a little
compared to the
basket.
No, but compared to the Wakefield one, I feel he said it was the amount of K-pop stuff they had in there was different. Like they could tell a difference.
Yeah, I see that. To be fair. But I didn't notice much because I don't know what I'm looking at. The only thing I'm going off is
You could have
what
FaceTimed me.
I probably should have, but I wasn't gonna buy it because I didn't have enough money right there. So maybe next time I go, I might buy something.
Maybe next time.
Um,
I'll show you what I picked up from my last HMV visit.
oh god.
Ah, it hurt my back. What's this? Yeah, it's this one. Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
It's by the same people who released Gingham and Gaio. Hold on.
Holding on, guys. Holding on.
There we go. This is what you should be looking out for, Charlie.
Right, I'll keep a lookout.
Then there's another version where it's purple instead of blue.
Right. Which you have.
So yeah, keep a lookout for that. I have both, yeah.
I thought so.
I'm collecting all of that group's albums. I've got their first ever one. I've got both Gingham and Gaio ones, and I've currently got one of each for their third and fourth album.
Oh,
And there's 3 versions for each.
I
20 quid each.
I genuinely didn't think I'd ever talk about it, but we're running out of things to say.
I tried to get you to talk about it last week. You said not on the podcast. Not on the podcast.
Yeah, well,
He's a closet K-pop fan.
you literally let me have an entire section on Spider-Man, so I guess I'll give you a little bit.
I also enjoy Spider-Man. I wanted to talk about it as well.
Well,
And listen,
What about that?
K-pop.
what about that?
I've not watched it. I would talk about One Piece if I watched it.
It is good. I will recommend that to you, One Piece. I haven't watched the entire anime. Like I'm like 30 episodes in, and I enjoy it. It's just literally what the
Out of how many episodes?
out of over 1,000,
How many episodes?
like
That's next month.
1,090 something, I think. It's very cool, but it's a
I was
bit
in
of
75.
a bit of a spoiler up there for like my different like seasons that it's gonna go into, but I genuinely just enjoy it. It's one of those things that, you know, whether I'm eating dinner or something like that, or, you know, gonna edit some videos, or, you know, just gonna write some assignment or something, I just put it on in the background if I've got no one there, and I just watch it, and I'd be happy with it. Even though it's stuff that I've already seen from the Netflix adaptation, it's just like, you know, I know what that is. Done.
I know what's happening here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you to watch an anime that I've watched.
If
If you're watching One Piece, then I will get you to watch something else.
My entire reason for watching One Piece was because
because of
I
live
liked
action.
the pirate. No, I like the pirates. I like the pirate aspect of it. I don't like Pirates of the Caribbean or stuff like that. I just like that type of piracy.
How about if you pirate some online movies? I can do that for you instead.
No, cut that.
I mean, sorry. There's an anime I used to watch with like pirates in it, but I don't think it's something I'd watch with you for
Why?
other reasons.
Oh, tell me later.
Um, but it was the general base of it is they're all look like it's really weird. They all transform into different weapons.
What?
Like in the opening, like in the well, in the opening, in like the song opening, this one of the characters, she just like leans over and then like she has a turret on her back.
What the hell? That's
It's,
absolutely mad.
I'll show you the opening. It's I listened to the opening for like a year. It used to be on my playlist for songs to listen to. But there's a vampire one I want you to watch.
Yeah. Sorry,
It's not
if you see me veer over it, it's because I've got cameras there and I've got cameras there. So I
yeah,
just
if you saw me
it's
looking
just
down at
like
my phone earlier after we made the cut is because the reason we had to cut is because my dad walked in and wished me good night before halfway through recording, which so I messaged him saying good night. So I'm not entirely about it, son. But I did call him a nasty word, don't way back out there. Which I
nasty.
can't repeat yet. I'm trying to not swear in every episode since I've done it in the past 2 episodes accidentally.
To just clarify, this isn't a PG podcast. Even though we tried to make it, there is going to be instances where we all just like slip up or something like that. And I'll probably not edit it out because it's just such a minor thing, and it's not being posted for people under the age of 18 or
It's not it's the way we upload it is for it's not made for kids under 18, but don't restrict it though.
yeah.
Because they
So
can still watch it, but like for people who are like 16 years old who don't care about us like a random swear or stuff like what we accidentally say. Like if we restrict it, then that means they can't see it, which is I think it's a really weird restriction level, where it's
yeah,
just 18 restricts over and under. But yeah, we slip. Well, I say we slip up now and then. You're yet to do it.
I'm yet to do
Jacob
it.
slipped up once. I've done it twice. I actually slipped up middle finger up earlier whilst trying to do hand tricks. Like I'm not counting that though, because it wasn't a verbal one. So people listen to this verbally only. I've just outed myself.
Yeah.
But people who just listen to it verbally only, then
But yeah,
honest.
to just clarify, up here above my face right now, is our social medias. Just if you could, it'd just take 2 minutes out of time of your day, just to go and give it a follow or just a message or something like that. Just leave comments. We want feedback, and we've yet to have like a lot of it, because we don't know what we need to fully improve on until like we get some people like
That's the reason we talk about Overwatch every week because
yeah
we don't know what other people want to listen to.
yeah so
Like if we get recommendations what to speak about, we'll look into it. But we're not gonna go out of his way to look into like Arkham Knights just for that one person who might possibly watch it.
yeah
But so that's the reason we stick to what we know at the moment. But obviously, if we get recommendations, we'll go, "Oh, we
it,
need to
it
look into this."
so Connor said if it's like one person, if it's one person in our comments and stuff like that, who just want us to look into something and just talk about it of what we think about it, that's fine. Like we
But
had someone about
if you request it, we won't do
if
it off on our own accord.
yeah
But
so
if you request it, we will do it.
for instance, Forza Motorsport came out. I'm not interested. I'm pretty sure Connor's not interested. But
I like Motorsport over Horizon, so
for instance, if like one of you guys wanted us to look at it, we'd do some research and just have a look
we'd
into
probably
it.
play it as free. Well,
Yeah,
with Game Pass, we've both
yeah.
got Game Pass, so it's free for us.
So just let us know, please, because we're not struggling. We just want to know what you guys want to know.
I feel like we're repeating ourselves every week with. Also, I think you worded that right. I'm not sure.
I didn't.
We feel like we're repeating ourselves because, like I said, we've spoke about Overwatch for about like 4 weeks now. Surprised we didn't bring up Marvel Snap this week. Let's be honest.
I've sort of fell out of love with it for the moment.
Just wait until the Marvel season comes out.
Yeah.
But with Overwatch, kind of an exception because they are releasing content every week we go to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're trying to branch out, but not extremely branch out because
For
I feel like
instance,
then it just
Assassin's
feels
Creed
weird.
came out, and we do. I'm
Well,
the
last
only
time
one
I
that
played
plays
Assassin's Creed game before that.
Valhalla, which was
When
the
was that?
last one.
When? Exactly.
Ages ago.
I've not played Assassin's Creed game for about 5-6 years. I don't think.
I did have fun playing Unity, and that's why I speak about Assassin's Creed. I enjoy playing the Assassin's Creed, but it's that I don't want to play Mirage anymore because it sort of ruined it for me. If it's not a good opening, which don't get me wrong, Mirage was, but the glitches just sort of ruined it for me, and that's why I'm scared to play Spider-Man like instantly, even though I will, and that it'll be streamed and stuff like that. But I just feel like it's going to ruin it. But
Sorry, not
for instance, we want to know what you guys want us to talk about, so we can get sort of more community engagement, and we could sort of build a community with you all, and sort of build sort of a
if enough people get interested, we could probably make a Discord
yeah
where we can. So then it's easy to give suggestions, stuff like that.
yeah
Because
just-
obviously Discord is like the best social place for this type of community.
yeah, they're 100%, 125 million%.
Yeah, I thought that was quite fun to do.
Yeah, so if you do want us to make like a community Discord for the 40 people that we've got right now, which we do appreciate. We do appreciate it. Everyone that views it, we do appreciate it. But if you do want us to make it that, just let us know. Just give us some suggestions. It could range from anything about looking into music production, or video.
I look into music, like personally.
Yeah.
I'm very into music.
I'm very much into movies and stuff like that. I don't mind watching a series or something, but if it's like 20 seasons long, obviously I won't do that. I'll start to watch it, except The Office. But yeah, if there's anything you want us to talk about, let us know. And we talk about it every week, about asking you guys to sort of give us some suggestions.
Sounds like we're begging.
We sort of are, but we aren't. We want what's best for you guys. And I know we've gone on about the reaction channel, the reaction section, but again, I can't seem to grasp an overlay for it, and we haven't had everyone here to talk about it yet. We've been quite busy.
We're still missing Jacob, wherever he is.
Don't know where he is. Please come back, Jacob. But yeah, I think this is a very good time to wrap it up, because my voice is getting really croaky.
Yeah, no, I could tell.
So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna chill out for a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed all this episode today, and this is gonna be Trinity. Seeing you later.
Anyone